don't get your hopes up. Look, it seems like every year there's going to be some small school players who shine during the Senior Bowl practice week, shine during the game, knock it out the park when it comes to the combine, and then everybody that follows the Cowboys wants to mock that player to the Dallas Cowboys during the draft. If it's a player in the top 3 rounds, forget about it, because the Cowboys simply don't go small school when it comes to the draft anymore. We've been doing this study for the last several years. We put it all together in our 9 draft commandments during going into the draft season last year. But all in all, the Cowboys love players from the Power 5 conferences. They do that. They love players from the other 5 conferences, but rarely will you see them going to Division II or the small schools, all of that kind of stuff. It doesn't happen. So that pass rusher that looks like he was sent from heaven for the Cowboys, Derek Rivers from Youngstown State, it's very unlikely the Cowboys are going to look to him, because they would rather see a player that they have years of study against other top competition in order to evaluate them. I'm not saying never say never. There will always be exceptions to the rule, but it doesn't disprove the rule. By and large, the Cowboys are not going to take small school guys. Again, not a hard and fast rule, but look at the history of everywhere that they've drafted. In the first 5 rounds, they rarely ever go small school. They haven't really done that since they took J.J. Wilcox from Georgia Southern and B.W. Webb. But even going beyond that, they tend to stray away from these small school guys since they took that cornerback Kwasi Owansu-Ansah. I believe I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I've kind of burned it out of my memory since he played for the Cowboys. But by and large, again, they go big school. They like power conferences. They like knowing that a guy had pedigree coming in. They like knowing that a guy played against top competition. So follow the draft commandments. We'll talk about it more as the draft season rolls around. But there's a lot of excitement about guys from the Senior Bowl. Make sure you're checking off whether they're a small school guy or not before considering them for the Dallas Cowboys. That's it for your Morning Minute. I'm KD Drummond. Salute.